Good evening. With speculation growing that President Biden has Parkinson's disease, we thought we'd bring in an expert on the condition to discuss the likelihood that it is true, and if so, what some of the implications may be. So joining us from New York is Dr. Neurologist. Good evening, Doctor.
Good to be here and all that stuff.
First of all, we understand that you have not personally examined President Biden, but in your opinion, does he have Parkinson's disease?
Of course he does. Look at the man. He can barely walk. He shuffles his feet. Forgets everything he's going to say. His frozen face. It's classic.
Well, that's certainly a very bold proclamation. Are you sure you don't want to couch it in some qualifying statements?
I don't make qualifying statements. I am a board-certified neurologist, retired. I worked for many years. I know it when I see it.
Let's step back for a second and just talk about Parkinson's disease. Can you share a little bit of your knowledge about this disease for people who are not that familiar with it?
Yes, well, it's a terrible thing. It starts off mild, but it's progressive, gets worse and worse, until 20 years have passed and you're basically a drooling vegetable.
Can you be a little more specific?
Well, you can do everything you want for 20 years, more or less, with a lot of exceptions. But then after 20 years, it will get you.
Thank you, that's very helpful. And can you please share with the audience your qualifications for making such observations?
What? I already told you I'm a board-certified neurologist with over 30 years' experience.
What?
Observing and diagnosing such conditions.
Is that fucking...
I don't believe this.
I certainly didn't mean to insult you. We are grateful you're here and respect your many years of work.
That fucking... I'm gonna call him. I think I have his private number somehow.
Now, can you please tell us what some of the cardinal symptoms of the disease are?
Yes, I can do that, but can you hold on a second? I have a phone call that I have to take. Just with my phone. Excuse me.
I'm sorry, we're on the air here.
Yeah, it's Scott Kaufman. I was your patient.
Who?
I was your patient like 15 years ago.
What? I'm afraid I can't talk right now.
You diagnosed me and then undiagnosed me and then diagnosed me again.
I'm on television.
Yeah. Okay. No, don't hang up, don't.
So where was I?
You were going to explain some of the main symptoms of Parkinson's.
Oh, yes. Hold on a minute. I'm sorry, my phone again. Sorry.
Doctor,
Yes.
we're on the air. You simply can't take phone calls now.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, please don't hang up. Please don't. I just want to talk. I just want to talk to you. I just want to talk.
You can call me a little bit later.
Okay. All right. I'll call you. I'll call you after the show. All right.
Okay, I'm sorry. Where were we?
You were starting to describe the main symptoms of Parkinson's.
Right.
Could you continue?
Yes, of course. So the symptoms include slowness, called bradykinesia, where your body feels stiff and it's hard to move. Usually happens in the arms and legs, in the trunk, in the head, in the neck, in the tongue, in the nose, in the eyes. Pretty much nowhere it doesn't screw you. And then there's the classic tremors, which you may recognize, that look like that. And then there's the mask face, which Joe Biden exhibits in abundance. And then there are other things as well, including cognitive difficulties, which Joe Biden also appears to display.
Well, Doctor, we do appreciate your joining us this evening to share your knowledge. Have a good evening.
You too, honey.
Honey? I find that offensive, Doctor.